Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa, and I'm so excited to welcome to the show Sci-Fi's magician, Fen in the house. Good morning, Brittany Curran. Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
Such a breakout star. You're obviously a beauty, but you've had such massive success recently. But you're a veteran, right? You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, I've been doing it for almost 2 decades.
So tell us a little bit about your journey to what brought you here now.
Well, I was born in Massachusetts, and when I was 9 years old, I went to a Britney Spears concert with my dad.
As you do.
As you do, you know, as all stories start. And I saw an ad for acting classes, and I told him that I wanted to go. So I basically started doing classes, and then a year later, I went to this convention called IMTA in LA, and that's where an agent manager saw me and wanted to sign me. And then my family was incredibly supportive. And then we moved out here, and I did an episode of Mad TV, like right away. I didn't understand 90% of the humor. I do now, because I'm an adult. But yeah, so that's how I started.
Womp, you grew up. It's so interesting, though, that you really do have kind of that Hollywood dream story, right? Like being discovered, being a child working actor, but you're still doing what you love. What do you do to stay inspired, to stay motivated?
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's funny because whenever you see Hollywood stories of actors or singers in movies, it always looks like it happens in the course of like 6 months. But it doesn't. You know, it takes a really, really long time. And then you're doing great, and you're like, oh, I'm at this point, and now I'm at the point where I don't have to, you know, suffer through it anymore. That like point almost never comes.
Right.
So I read a lot. I love watching old movies. I don't know. I kind of just remember why I love it. I take a lot of classes. I go to school. I took a 2-year break to go to UCLA to study literature. So I have like other things in my life that help keep me enriched.
Yeah, I don't think people understand to be an expert, which you are, is you have to learn over and over. You're not just doing the roles. You're taking courses. So how many hours would you say? I mean, if you were to like sum it up for somebody out there, like how much time have you put in your developing of acting?
God, I've actually never thought about it that way. I know it's, what is it, like 10,000 hours makes you an expert?
You've got a solid 20,000.
Sure, I've gone, yeah, totally. Especially like some set days are 17 hours. So, God, I don't even know. Because even when I'm not working, when I'm not filming, and those days go anywhere from 12 hours to like 17 on the higher end, is, you know, I'm in classes or I'm just at home working on my own stuff. And yeah, so God, I don't even know, but it would be a lot because I've been doing it for like 18 years now.
Wow,
so.
amazing!
Incredible.
Yeah, I love it even more as it goes along. That's the thing. The magic hasn't been lost.
So, what's been your favorite role?
My favorite role, I really do love Fen in the show that I'm on now because this is also the longest I've played one character. We're now going into the 4th year of me playing Fen, so I get to develop her. I really loved playing the mean girl in Legally Blonde 3.
That's awesome.
I was the 3rd one, and I was the evil brunette.
And I was like,
yeah, it was horrible. And I was 17, and I was obsessed with Legally Blonde growing up, and with Elle Woods. And so when I was in the 3rd one, I was really, really excited. I'd listen to like the soundtrack every morning from the first one on the way to set. I was such a nerd. I still do that, actually. I was actually listening to the LaLa Land soundtrack on the way here this morning. Fine, I'll tell you. I like themed things quite a bit.
That's so cool.
Was it the love that kept you going all that time? Just the love, or was there also faith in there? Did you know somewhere deep inside it was all going to work out?
Yes, both.
Yeah.
I always had this like unabashed belief in myself, even when I was a little kid, that it would happen. Of course, you always think it'll happen quicker.
Right.
But yeah, I'm grateful for what I have. So that, and then loving it. And then an incredible support system too, like my parents and my boyfriend and the people closest to me.
So let's take it back full circle. Magician season 4.
Yeah.
What do we have to look forward to? We know where we left off. It was a really dark place for you.
Yes, it was. Yeah, my Fen. She is my Fen. She's been through the ringer, you know? She's been kidnapped by fairies.
I hate when that happens.
I know, right?
What a day.
What a day. And given birth in the fairy realm and all these horrible things. And she's, at the end of season 3, she's been put in charge of her fantasy world, which is called Fillory. It's like a different plane within our own world. And so she's acting High King, and then so beginning of 4th season, she's still acting High King. And for the first time in her life, she's actually coming into her, well, literal and metaphorical power. She's been a little naive and a little bit weak in the beginning of her life. And so you start to see her come into her own. And then and there's this other character named Margot, who's the real High King who put her in charge. They end up having a journey together throughout the season. And yeah, and I get to wear a crown, so I'm pretty excited about that.
If you need to binge watch to catch up, season 1 through 3 are also available on Netflix now,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And the show premieres Wednesday nights
At 9 p.m.
9 p.m.,
Yeah.
8 p.m. Central.
Perfect.
Tell everyone
Yeah,
where they can
that's
find
nice.
and follow your personal journey.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. My handle is just my name, Brittany Curran. Instagram, Brittany Curran. Facebook, Brittany Curran. And I just started a Twitch account too, actually. And my name there is Britt Lightyear because I like Toy Story 2 when I was a kid.
Oh, that's
We all did.
cute.
And I okay, good. That was
yeah.
that's actually
Okay.
the only game I really know how to play. No, but yeah, so Britt Lightyear.
Oh, well,
Thanks
thank
so
you,
much.
Britt Lightyear. We really appreciate your time and talent. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more on Good Morning La La Land.